up, YouTube? Topaz Yakes back again with another daily review, and this time it's to that Dr. Dre Pharmacy Freestyle with Pete Rock and Kurupt. And as you look into it, you kind of realize he may be releasing this in celebration for the fact that he got nominated for Album of the Year through the Grammys and such, which a lot of people got nominated, especially hip-hop wise. Like, you look at Kendrick, he's all throughout this shit, including in the damn Album of the Year, which makes this very interesting. Because when you break down that Compton album and then you break down that To Pimp a Butterfly, damn near the same motherfucking album, that they decided to just give them both an option. Then you got J. Cole in that joint, which I feel as though he had the best of all of the lot, but yet he's never gotten the recognition for doing so. Then you look at Drake, who has the most popular album of all of 2015 and shit. And then you got that Nicki Minaj, which I question why that's even there, unless they just wanted a female rapper in the shit. Quite honestly, I feel Kendrick's gonna take it all, a lot of damn Grammys and shit this go around, simply because it just sounds like that type of album. But nevertheless, Dr. Dre just released these two tracks and such because they're really two tracks that he slammed together and shit. And quite honestly, I like the second one where they switched up the beat and such more than the first one. But they both have the issues, like I don't believe the production actually quite fit Kurupt and Pete Rock the way it really needed to do, and I really fucks with Kurupt. I mean, Dr. Dre did his thing on this, man, but overall it comes off as another track that he just decided not to put towards the album, and you can quite honestly understand why. And this man probably got thousands of tracks that he could quite honestly do this with, because what the fuck else is he gonna do with the music? He pretty much already said he's done making fucking albums. All of these tracks that he decided was not good enough to be released on any of the fucking albums, might as well drop them on his radio show. I would quite honestly love to hear what the Detox album actually fucking sounded like, and this seems to be the only way we're gonna get our hands on those tracks. But overall, an interesting track that I definitely would recommend people to peep out, but it's no more than that, not a download, not anything, man, simply because the production just doesn't match these MCs, and two, it just wasn't a full-fledged song. Like, it was all over the motherfucking place. Quite honestly, I really only like Dre's verse and the singing at the end. But this concludes today's review, and now we're going to jump into a brief instrumental from underground producer Lazy Rider before we jump into the news and do an article from downloadpass.com. Chart dropped, and a few things I definitely wanted to touch on was that Jadakiss Top 5 Dead or Alive came out the gates pretty strong, selling about 13,000 units, but after that, this week, man, it dropped about 70%. And you know what that means is pretty much anybody who was going to buy that was all of the people that was following him from the fucking beginning. Like, he's really not getting any new buyers and shit, and he's not being consistent with his sales, which that's kind of what the album was kind of supposed to do. By him jumping from style to style, it was supposed to be him bridging the gap with new fans and shit, which obviously didn't pan out. And I always tell people you should just do the best music for you and then try to do the marketing afterwards. But then also Erykah Badu dropped a surprise mixtape for sale and such, and that joint sold 35,000 units, dude. Very interesting shit. Never got a chance to review it. Maybe I'll do so this week. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com. And today's article is about Stupid Money Part 2. Because here's the thing. Stupid Money Part 1, I told you, if you do not know what the fuck is going on, people are going to take full-fledged advantage of you. And that's kind of how these motherfuckers tried to do me recently. Like, my car just broke down, my starter was all fucked up. So I took it to Goodyear to get a diagnostic and such, and they came back, told me it was the starter. I'm like, alright, cool. And then they tried to tell me, we'll hook it up for you for $600 damn. And now, I'm not the mechanic or no shit, but I know for damn sure a starter don't cost no damn $600. Like, I looked it up. Buy a starter, that shit is only like 50 damn bucks. They tried to say that the starter was like $200 for it to come through. So as I told them, fuck y'all, I'm gonna get my tow truck to come take it down to another motherfucker, because these other people was charging $300 for a damn starter, which is still ridiculous. But when you realize the type of car I got, it's kind of difficult to put the starter on that motherfucker. It kind of comes off right. That's around the same amount of money that I would expect to fucking pay. But this is the thing, man, with the internet today, you have no reason to be stupid with the money that you do, because you you can research anything rather fucking quickly with a Google search, dude. Don't be stupid and giving up all your money because people gonna take that shit and never try to school you about it. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpads.com that's down there to read today's article.